And welcome back to Daily Wrap. It's time for Yay or Nay. Well, imagine suddenly getting some extra cash in your bank account. Actually, make that a lot of extra cash, like $30,000. Pretty awesome, right? Well, that's what happened to an 18-year-old named Stephen Fields of Georgia when his bank accidentally deposited 70-year-old Stephen Fields' money into the younger Fields' account. Same name, different guy. So when the 18-year-old realized what happened, he went on a shopping spree and bought himself a BMW. Well, the law finally caught up with the young high roller, however, and not only does he have to give all the money back, he's now been charged with 10 years probation. His family blames the bank, the elder Stevens blames the kid, arguing he should have returned the money. So, panel, would you spend the money that was put accidentally into your account, Jenny Crumpton?
Nay, because there's cameras everywhere, right?
Whoa! She listened to my rant. Well done, Heather.
I would never sleep. I would constantly be thinking the cops were going to break down my door and take back the money. I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, I wouldn't, but I'm actually more curious, where did this guy find a BMW for 30 grand that he could buy?
Wow, good point. I think
He's a hustler.
Or he got a 1 Series, which, you know,
Why,
you're going to get a
waste of money.
if you're going to get a
sorry BMW, I love you, but the 1 Series?
well, if you're going to get a BMW, don't get the 1 Series.
He had to work with what he had.
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Because when you get the
want
1
ads.
Series, it's like buying the worst home in like the rich town. Like
Yeah,
you look like
yeah.
I really want a BMW. Here, take the 1 Series. You know, it seats one
Happy to
person
have
and
a
it's a
BMW.
3-cylinder.
The only kid
Doesn't
who's got
have
a lot
any
more.
more.
True.
Yeah.
Let's
He
move
was
on.
happy
I'm a
about
yay. I would absolutely spend that at 18 years old.
Oh, no.
Without
You don't
without
have a
even
frontal
thinking.
lobe yet.
Remember, you're 18. You're 18. You do it. Speaking of spending money, do you know how much the first family's Christmas vacation to Hawaii cost taxpayers last year? Try $3,672,798.44. And that just is the transportation alone. Forget the rest of the vacation. So according to Judicial Watch, which was kind enough to do the math for us, the family's trip to Martha's Vineyard last year cost $400,666, and President Obama's fundraising trip along the West Coast cost $2,425,000. You get the point. Add those trips to the annual trip to Hawaii, and the first family's travels cost taxpayers almost $3 million. Their trips to Hawaii the last 3 years have cost a whopping $15,540,515.10. Yeah, we really did do the math here. Keep in mind the numbers are just transportation costs for those personal trips. So, should the first family stop going to Hawaii for Christmas and maybe just go to Disney, Washington, Orlando? Nice short flight. Fly to Hawaii? It cost a lot of money. Show just for symbolic reasons, Rick Hunger. Yay or nay?
Our math is screwed up. We just said it cost $3.5 million to go to Hawaii, and then we said the total was $3 million. I don't know. In any event, anybody who takes that job, I don't care how much they spend traveling, they should go wherever they want to go. God bless them.
Heather.
I disagree. I think that he could, just for the optics, stay home 1 year.
I mean, let's look at past totals, but also, look, he's from Hawaii. He needs to go back home.
Right.
I mean, let's let our presidents, observe their
Nobody
traditions
complained when
with
Richard
their families.
Nixon went to California,
Yeah.
or Ronald Reagan went to California.
Right,
or,
like
you
that's
know.
not even a thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm a nay. Just go to Disney. It's quite simple.
Oh,
it's
Disney's so
lovely.
expensive.
No, actually, Disney is expensive, but
Yeah.
the trip wouldn't cost as much to get there. Anyway, let's move on. So we've seen hilarious videos of people tripping, walking, and totally making fools of themselves while texting at the same time. Some of us may even be guilty of it ourselves. That's true. But a 27-year-old woman from Lakeland, Florida, speaking of Florida, should win the prize if there was such an award for what she did. She walked right into the path of an oncoming freight train. She was actually hit by said train and flew into the air, suffering a compound fracture to her right arm and injuring her right leg as well, which ain't funny. But she was so engrossed in her phone, she claimed she didn't hear the train horn, nor saw the crossing arms that were down. She is currently recovering at a local hospital. There's no word on the condition of her cell phone. So, should texting and walking be outlawed, Heather Hansen?
No.
You're a lawyer.
No, I mean, we are stepping on people's, they have the right to be dumb. I have the right to be dumb. I do it all the time, and it should absolutely not be outlawed.
Jenny?
Nay, I mean, I think we should just focus on getting better at texting and walking.
It's
good point. Maybe there's classes
You
that
know,
we can start up
Jim?
on
a
this.
couple of hours ago, I would have said nay, but I swear this happened. On my way into the studio today, coming off of my elevator in my apartment building, I was looking down at my phone, and I came within a half of an inch of running over a poor little old woman with a cane. So, having been guilty of it today, I think I'm going to have to say yes.
I literally walked into one time a glass window thinking that it wasn't glass. I was
You got
looking
to
down,
get
looking up.
multitasking. You know, you got to get your sensory awareness and
Women are
it's a
better at
breeze.
that than men.
Yeah.
I don't want to end this show on a serious note. I don't want to end the show on a serious note, but I see it more and more, and I know we've talked about this on the show. I saw it on the way over here when I was going to the train station. At least 4 people in their cars holding their phones up doing
Now that
this.
should be
Yeah, that
illegal.
is
Drunk driving
That
delays
is
your
illegal.
reaction by like a second and a half.
Yeah.
Texting and driving 5 or 6 seconds.
No issue.
Yep,
Absolutely.
agreed.
Awful.
Anyway, Pandel, you look lovely tonight. Even you, Rick. So thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And that's our show for this evening. Thank you all for tuning in. And tune in tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for more Daily Wrap. And it's right here on Newsmax TV. I'm Joe Concha. Bye-bye.